And Gemini, welcome to your next 72. If you're experiencing a delay, Gemini, you can always come back to your next 72, okay? And welcome to SGL Spiritual Guide and Light, Gemini. If you're new to SGL, welcome. As you can see, this is a new channel, so make sure that you subscribe so that you can be a part of the success and growth of this channel. Thank you. For those of you who have already subscribed and you have returned, may you find the clarity, confirmation, and understanding that you seek or need. All right, Gemini? All right. All inquiries, email spiritualguideandlight@gmail.com. Gemini, your behind the scenes reading is in the description box. That message, it had to do with do what you feel is right, Gemini. Okay, so just a heads up, that's available for you. All right, all inquiries, email spiritualguideandlight@gmail.com. Let's go ahead and tap right into this, Gemini. All right, it is raining in California, and as much as I want to get back in bed, nope, I got work that I need to do. Just like I told you in your behind the scenes readings, right now I'm trying to figure out a schedule, but I want to be divinely guided in pertaining to going through what works and what doesn't work. All right, especially for the year of 2022. There's going to be, I'm going to need to create other spaces for the readings that are a little bit more complex. So we're gonna tap in to see what's going on. I think I'm gonna take all of the business readings and stuff like that over to another platform. And I'm kind of nervous about it because, yeah, I'm nervous. Me being a tarot reader, the intuitive reader is very sacred to me. So as I'm going through my interpersonal breakdowns within myself, and as I'm growing on a daily, every hour, every minute. So just one moment. We have a very responsible in reverse. This is letting me know that someone has a lack of direction at this time. We have confide in reverse. Gemini, the situation is you're feeling like you can't express, like you feel like you can't relate to people right now, or you may be feeling like someone can't relate to you, who you're trying to make some new friends. I think you already know this. This is a challenge here. I don't feel like you're stuck in a situation. I feel like you are a Gemini that doesn't believe in burnt bridges. I feel like whatever you put your focus in, it's like you reassure to let people that you love, let them know. You make it very valid, and there's this awareness that you have to make sure that people understand that you that that they don't have to doubt that you're not going to protect them. All right, feminine energy, very territorial here. All right, pertaining to this, very responsible. I feel like you're realizing that who are your friends and who are not your friends, and who you should tell your personal information to and who you shouldn't tell your personal information to. Others also, what I'm also seeing here, also feminine energy, that whoever you confided in is now showing you their true colors. Okay, it could be happening now. It could have happened yesterday, right? It could have happened 2 days ago. It's giving me a next 72 in reverse, like it happened 72 hours ago. Others of you, it's just more so of the shit hits the fan, basically. All right. Let's go ahead and look at additional messages. If that didn't resonate with you, Gemini, that is okay. Okay. It's all right. The situation is being mindful who you confide into. And confide is in reverse. Whoever needs you, you may not be available to them. And they can be looking at you like you're not responsible. We have adapted here. Masculine energy. Yeah, I really suggest that you watch and listen to your behind the scenes message. Reading, the link is in the description box. Adapted and supplied. You've given too much of yourself. And it's like not digging a hole. You went too far ahead where now there's this lack of direction. Like, how did I get here? And then you're realizing who riding with you and who hasn't been riding with you. Okay. You can feel like someone either is trying to be you or someone is trying to set you up, but that is not whoever this is. They have lack of direction. It's like they're trying to be you, but they can't. We have updated here. So there is someone asking for forgiveness, but I don't think you trust them anymore. Yeah, you have a made up mind. If that doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. Let's go ahead and keep going. I was going to clarify, but I'm being guided to let you know to click the behind the scenes reading. All right. That behind the scene reading, it talks about do what you feel is right, Gemini, in the next 72. Okay. Let's go ahead and look at overall direction for the next 72. What is the overall direction for Gemini for the next 72? And just like I told you, Gemini, in your behind the scenes reading with the link in the description box, I'm not pressuring you to press that link. I'm just letting you know that there is some confirmation and there's some gems in there for you, right? It's kind of like a protectant. It's what is that name of that stone? That's a protective stone. I can't think. It's black. There's 3 different ones. There's a malachite, Hereford. There's something. They all have dites at the end of it. It's to protect you from dark energies. Okay. I can't think of it. If anyone else knows the name of those stones, protective stones, they look black, but some of them are actually they're not black. Something else. It's like never me shut up. Let's go ahead and get, you know what? Let me just Google it for you. I used to Bing, but let me Bing it. I haven't Binged in a while. Let me see. Bing. I haven't Binged in such a long time. All right. Protective stones. Protective stones and crystals. So far, it's Shungite, but there's something else. Hold on. I didn't know that. It says that emerald is a protective stone as well. I didn't know that. I just learned that right now. Wow. An emerald is a protective stone that will dispel the negative in the relationships and promote love and harmony. A agate is a protective stone that will give you a shield of protection from negative attacks, well as dispelling fear and insecurities. A volcanic lava has similar effects. Okay. Well, I'm trying to find that stone that I was looking for. It is black tourmaline. It's black tourmaline. So let me go ahead and type in black tourmaline. But it sounds like that emerald is perfect because you're behind the scenes reading, and so far in your next 72. Some of you, your next 72 is in regards, it happened 72 hours ago. All right. Others of you, it's more so looking out black tourmaline. Um, mm, mm, mm. It's it protects you physically and emotionally. Mm. Libra's energy. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna leave that for you to look that up. All right, I'm gonna put in the description. Um, I'm gonna put black tourmaline with the asterisk in front of it, and you'll know why. Let me make sure I'm spelling it correctly. It is T-U-R, like Tourmalin. T-Maline. Okay. So that is in there. Are emeralds. Emeralds. Okay. I think I'm not supposed to put that. See, I be trying to do extra when I already been given instructions. Okay, well, let's go ahead. Overall direction for Gemini for the next. The World. The Tower in reverse. I think that's what it is. When you decide to stop, when you make a decision of leaving certain friends alone, you feel like you've lost. And it makes you sad with the Five of Cups. It's like you fight to make everyone else happy and you end up feeling lost, remorse, angry, sad. The Five of Cups here. Overall direction, it says, where are my glasses? It says you're suffering a big heartbreak. And I'm going to stop there. It can cause you to be impulsive. Okay. Yeah, just go ahead and read your go listen and watch your behind the scenes Gemini. All right. And I feel like you're tired of feeling like that, being disappointment. And that heartbreak in that Five of Cups, you would think it's the Three of Swords, and it's not. It's not mentally. This is how you're feeling. It's not a mental emotion. You're feeling this physically. So you could be looking like you're losing weight, or you may have lack of appetite in the next 7 days. What is the overall focus for Gemini? Air sign. We have soul expansion. What it is, it's like it's like you're repelling. It's like a repellent, like you are not wanting to accept what it is you have to do, or you're not wanting to accept this heartbreak, this loss, this grief, right? It says Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections between all things. So you're not illiterate. I feel like you already know your calling and your purpose. It's like you're trying to prove something to someone, but it's only hurting you. It says care and compassion. It says choose to be loved, Gemini, in the next 72. Do what is right for everyone involved. Offer a helping hand. And I feel like that's what's hurting you. Just like I said, behind the scenes reading, right? Um, Doing what's best for you, basically. And I feel like the ones that you let down, your mental thought is telling you otherwise, or whoever you're associating yourself with is telling you otherwise. And the fact that you don't have to tell anyone that you're not fucking with them anymore. It's like, go make new friends. That's the update. You're realizing who's actually has good intentions for you. And what I was trying to say is kind of like, when God gives us a sign and says don't do something, and because we think we know what's the best and what's right, we learn. It's a learning lesson. All right. So we have soul expansion and care and compassion here. It's like you're trying to be a parent to people who don't want parents. All right, what is Gemini? Yeah, you keep going this way, it's going to tear you down. It's going to break you down too, where it's like you're gonna be trying to figure out like what in the heck. The Two of Swords, Ten of Cups, the World, the hardship. It's an illusion. It's tearing you down to make you feel like you're in power, but then you wake up and realize like, what the fuck? All fun ain't good fun, Gemini. It's an illusion to make you feel like you have everything. Like, it's like, for instance, say Gemini, you're my friend. I'm gonna make you believe like you are the boss, you are the leader, you are, it's you. And then to only realize, get you into a place, and then you look around, and then now I'm acting in your position, and then you look around, and now you all sucked up and dry, and now I'm in position, and you looking at me like a betrayal. And now you're looking for care and compassion for me. But you learn now, it's a learning lesson. It's going to make you stronger than ever before. And whoever crosses you, especially that type of person that I just explained to you, is someone that wouldn't mind hurting you, which you are being hurt. But I mean, like, that is a person who's mentally ill, when their whole drive is to get you into a place to where you bow down to them. Okay? So be very careful with that. All right. These are people, these are the kind of people who literally are soulless. It doesn't matter. They don't have feelings. The things, violence, murder, sex trafficking, like, they with that type of lifestyle. They don't have no emotions in pertaining to someone getting hurt. They get off on that. Okay? So this is kind of like a person who gets off on home invasions and shit like that. But there's this realization with the Five of Cups here. You know? So it's, we all experience things. But the blessing in disguise is it could have been worse. So be very, very thankful. It's like now you're realizing no longer to show your powers. You're no longer helping people that truly don't have good intentions. That didn't resonate with you, that's okay. Let's go ahead and move forward, Gemini. And let's go ahead and look at Rebel energy and see what you need to acknowledge or what it is you need to speak up about. Okay. There was a channel message coming in. I'm hearing this 5 of Cups. You already experienced it silently. But then we have the Page of Pentacles. The lack of progress. We have greediness here within the Page of Pentacles. We have laziness. It's time to let go. There's an energy that the Fool here. You are innocent. All right. Yeah. You have a lot of envious energies around you. That you have a new beginning written all over you. And they don't want you to have a new beginning. That's what the enviness energy is. It's time to let these people go, Gemini. Or get that energy out. If you're feeling like all odds are against you, no one can make you do anything you don't want to do. And that's your feminine energy. Like I told you, behind the scenes, you have more dominant masculine energy than anything. What you need to speak up about is don't let anyone tell you what you're not doing. It's like a manipulation. It's kind of like whoever you confided in, everything that you told them, they throw it back in your face. Let it go. Okay? Don't go out of your way trying to prove your point. Yeah, look, forgive and let that shit go. Okay? Let's move forward and look at some challenges and obstacles. I will pull you an angel guide for your next 72. Like I said, I really feel like this is a reading of speaking of the past of the next 72. All right. We have yin. Yes, that feminine energy. I feel like when you're in your feminine energy, people run over you. That's why your masculine energy is dominant. But I feel like once you start making new friends that are good for you, are surrounding yourself with people who love you, okay? I feel like if it's all about popularity and being cool, and you're realizing that it's not, it's starting to get old, it's starting to fade off on you, all right? And pertaining to obstacle, it's just getting lost in your emotions. And pertaining to tools that you can utilize is acknowledge what it is you're feeling in the next 72. Let's go ahead and pull your Goddess Oracle in Gemini. And don't blame anyone, okay? It's just acknowledging how you feel, okay? What you're feeling is already enough. So being hard on yourself is not a good thing to do at this time, okay? You need to build your strength back, all right? Goddess Oracle for that's what is uncomfortable, is that your soul is expanding. You had a learning experience where it's an experience where can't nobody tell you about what you experienced. Okay. You may feel like you have a lack of control, being lost in your emotion, feminine energy. All right, what Goddess Oracle do you have for Gemini in the next 72? I'm being guided to tell a Gemini, interpersonal work is not easy to do. I'm also being guided to tell you to journal your progress. We have sacred space. It says create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine. I feel like that altar is your journal, because altars come in. It doesn't necessarily have to be something that has incense and oranges and all those things. Altars could come in different. It can be, and it's all about the intention. Hold on, let me see. An altar can be your bed, you know, where you pray. For those of you who pray on your knees, I'm being told for you to lay on your back when you pray. Okay, I get it. Lay on your back and then turn over and release the heartbreak, the sadness, and all those things, right? And then when you come on your back, be in gratitude. I don't know why I'm being guided to tell you that, but that's what I'm being guided to tell you. So yeah, altars can come in different forms, but most people think altars are demonic. So an altar can literally be an incense holder. Okay. So let me see something. There's something about altar spiritual. Let me see what comes up. The colors in candles deal with altars. It's basically just a sacred meditation as well. That's why I said you can look into that on your own. So sacred space is definitely needed, and be mindful of not allowing those who hurt you into that space. All right. Mm-hmm. And that can be difficult, especially if it's family or people that you consider family. It really can feel like a difficult situation. And it's kind of like, what? You know? Believe me, I had to tell my mom one day. She had came, and I had basically cleansed my house or whatever. And the energy that she was coming, I was like, I can't let you in my house. She was like, it's cold outside. I'm out here with you. Let's sit in the car. We could talk in the car. And some of you could be like, oh shit, that's fucked up. You don't know my mom. You don't know my story. You don't know, you know what I mean? It's like I'm giving you bits and pieces. But yeah, I couldn't let that energy in. And then we have the Four of Wands here. So what? You're going to have that moment that people are not going to like you. That's the fullest energy. They don't like you, right? They don't like because you're no longer doing what they want you to do, or you're no longer accessible, right? You're thinking for yourself again, stepping back into your full power, and you're being successful at that. Okay. All right. Some of you are realizing who's responsible for your peace. All right. So if you've been worried about if you would have peace in your home again, this is letting me know, despite of the backlash, you will be successful in having peace again in your home. Let's go ahead and look at shadow energy, or whatever, whoever makes you feel like home. Okay. It feels like security, emotional security. Let's go ahead and look at shadow energy. What messages do you have for Gemini? All right, what messages do you have for Gemini? Yeah, all of my readings are, I think I uploaded something, Gemini, because I literally heard someone ask, how come you don't have preloaded? It's because it takes too long Gemini, for them to upload. 9 of Chalices here. It's just a moment. Someone's in shadow energy and has that moment like, I fucked up. And you know exactly what you need to do for this new beginning overall direction here. This is care and compassion here. It's not bad as how you think it is. Like I'm saying, it's like hold on. You're getting ready to improvise. Okay. You're not losing your authentic self. You are elevating. Like I said, it's a learning lesson that builds you up. All right. Let's go ahead, Gemini, and look at feminine energy. I feel like Gemini, you don't like to be in your feminine energy at all, period. You feel like feminine energy is weak. But you can't dormant these emotions because it's going to cause you to act in a way that makes you do the opposite of what you're supposed to do. We have the Eight of Emotions here. This is giving me someone in an empty white room, right? And there's a door and it says open. And you know for a fact that if you open that door, anything that has hurt you, you go through this door, you have a new life to start all over. It's a clean new slate. And I feel like you're standing in front of this door in this white space and feminine energy. And it's hard for you to let go of what's behind you. It's like you're saying, I'm ready, but I'm not ready. You're not the only one that has to go through this door alone. You can't take anyone with you. But the fact that this door is being presented to you, it's being suggested to take it. You're going to still go through things throughout life. But this part of your life, within the next 72, you got to let it go. Because there's more good and more healthy experiences to experience that's going to also build you up. Okay? It's time to let go of the unhealthy relationships, the poor mindset. This type of fun that you think is fun, it's tearing you down, it's sucking you dry. It's literally sucking the life out of you. Okay? Let's go ahead and pull feminine energy. That's why I said I was going to pull you an angel guide for the next 72. And I can't stress it enough. Make sure you click the link in the description box and pertaining to behind the scenes. All right. I forgot what it was really about. It was something about do what you feel is right. Okay. I feel like you're getting ready. I feel like you ask God a question and God says yes. And you get to take someone with you. You're the first person that asks God. It's like you like, yo, God, and you get a response, yes, Gemini. Can you reconsider X, Y, and Z? And it's saying yes. You're the first person to ask if you could take someone with you. Wow, Gemini, that gave me chills. Definitely gave me chills. All right. Masculine energy for the next 72 for Gemini. We have the Two of Swords here. Masculine energy, Two of Swords. Immediately I'm seeing other people saying, Gemini, why you ain't gonna take me? You don't have to explain yourself. Okay. With this Two of Swords, it's like you are no longer, well, what this Two of Swords is basically it's inner conflict. Okay, you don't know what to believe. You're being submissive to negative thinking, negative thoughts. For others of you, Two of your Swords, Your guides is saying, take the fucking blindfold off. Why are you acting like you can't see? Well, yeah, you can't see because you have a blindfold. They're telling you whoever put this blindfold over your eyes has no good intention. So you're getting a lot of synchronicities and warnings from your spirit guides. Okay? Clarify this Two of Swords. I'm being guided to clarify this Two of Swords. Yeah, something about rock solid. You're rock solid. The moon, feminine energy here. What I was telling you. Masculine does not want to be in feminine energy at all. Period. In the next 72, the truth is being seen, but the truth at hand is a masculine does not want to feel any feminine energy whatsoever. They don't want to talk about it. They don't want to express. Okay, a masculine energy is very dominant. All right, Gemini, let's go ahead and look at romantic oracles. Most of you normally show up around this time. Set your attention, and I will set my attention on you, Gemini. Self. All right, let me shuffle these up really good. All right. We have express your love. And masculine does not want to do that. Like, for real. Anywho, it says express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Okay. Tell them how you feel. All right. Moving forward. It's very explanatory. You need to be in your emotions, feminine energy, and that's a challenge. And someone knows that once they tap into their feminine energy, they get lost in it. And that's the obstacle of not getting lost in how you feel. Okay. All right. Shed light on Gemini. We have the crumbling. Yeah. You're actually attractive when you open up. It says, what are you clinging on to, Gemini? You already know. You already know. You definitely do. Let's go ahead and pull your angel guide. So the readings that are more complex, the reason why I'm saying more complex, because when I do those channel readings, I have to go back and I'm like, wow. Like, okay, God, you're using me. All right, in a good way. To advocate for those. Okay. All right, we have harmony and resolution. Okay, is your angel guide. Let's see what the message is in this. We should, by the end of 2023, we should know all of the angel guides, okay, without having to actually look at the reference. Hold on, I'm trying to find it. All right, it says, Gemini, for the next 72, angel guidance is encouraging you to stand down from any conflict that are going on in your life right now. Take a step back to collect your thoughts and breathe. Angels cannot help you unless you create space for them to intervene. And they are with you now and willing to restore your peace. They want you to know that they are aware of your challenges and the concerns you have. But unless you have the faith that harmony can be restored, nothing can change. I'm going to say that again. They want you to know that they are aware of your challenges, your angels, and the concerns you have, Gemini. But unless you have faith that harmony can be restored, nothing can change. All right? Trust the process. Thank you. All right, let's go ahead and pull your affirmation. It's a new beginning. It says, there is no difference. The experience is the same. I feel like that is your inner fighting, okay, of not being able to let go, okay? It says, I'm able to communicate my needs. So this is letting me know that you are definitely going to get into that feminine energy. That's difficult. All right. You may need to get a job or something to help you keep yourself busy, okay? It says truth. It says, I allow my creative expressions to flow with ease, okay? All right. Gemini, that's your next 72. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you and I.